PT Abhinawa Asia is a leading Indonesian company based in Jakarta, specializing in project management and operations across various industries. So with a strong focus on building and maintaining customer relationships, the company has achieved significant growth under leadership of you, Abhi, and the company is known for its innovative approach to business development, strategic goal achievement, and operational excellence. So today we have the pleasure to speaking with you, and
thank
then, so then let me just invite you to share some insights into your company goal and industry trends and your perspectives on technology in Indonesia. So the first question I want to ask that how does your role at PT Abhinawa and also IDEX help you to gain a understanding of the challenges in cybersecurity and project management in Indonesia?
Okay, so I want to make it straight first. So actually, IDEX is product from ABH or Abhinawa, which mean right now I'm handling the project management side and also I'm handling on the cybersecurity side, which mean this dual role is have his own unique vantage point, which mean PT Abhinawa is actually handling some of the content also coming from China, right? This data is very vulnerable. Everyone that have bad intention actually can attack of this traffic, which means I need to do the more precaution and do more action inside the ABH environment, which is quite different. I mean, this dual role is actually is very challenging for me, because I need very strong team right now to implement the cyber side, the cybersecurity side, and also the network part, right? If not, the attacker will be confused which one he need to attack, because the content itself is on our network, right? And if we get attacked, then not only the customer get impacted. So the management of delivering must be completed with, more comprehensive way. Usually, network engineer only deliver the network part. But right now, we also need to think how to secure the network, right? Because before attack reach the customer, attacker must become or via our router first. So this is the makes things different. So we are also implementing some hardening both on the system, which means on the content side also, and on the network part also.
So not only you need to know some general management,
Yep.
but also for the
Tech professional also.
and for the professional knowledge, that's very difficult for you.
Yes, because project management and cybersecurity have very different terms, right? Which mean, like on the cybersecurity side, we apply zero trust technology, which mean we need to verify everything, double or triple, because if we have some leaks, it will destroy all of the data. It's unique and also it's fun. I mean, right now we know the development on cybersecurity. Maybe you heard several news also in Indonesia, what happened inside Indonesia, right? And we need to do more secure on our equipment, so we can keep doing the business on every day.
Second question is, how does PT Abhinawa Asia integrate cybersecurity measures into its project management and operations to ensure data protection and system reliability?
I have 5 points that actually I want to share. Number one is actually risk assessment before we receive the project, right? What is the impact to us and what is the impact to the other provider on Indonesia? And the second thing is actually the secure development. I mean, our product is not a template, so it means it's based on the customer request. So if you ask what is our product, it's actually, I'm not sure. Correct. So our focus is actually only help on the deliver what customer asks, which means it's more, maybe little bit more big than if you have this a product, then you already have 1, 2, 3 step, right? But on our side we don't have it. So what we only have is actually this 5 steps. Number 1 is actually risk assessment. Number 2, secure development. And number 3 is regularly we do the audit for our internal network, and also the compliance for the development of the system, right? We need to update something like that. And number 4 is the employee training, because you know the human resource is actually the biggest weakness in the entire chain of the cybersecurity, right? And the number 5 is the advanced technology, which is we are using some cybersecurity to protect our traffic. On our part, most of the traffic is actually DDoS. It's very big traffic that coming from maybe domestic or international side. If our capacity cannot hold that, which means all of the Abhinawa customer will get any trouble, get trouble, which means the equipment cannot handle. So we have this equipment, and it will be specified detailing the packets or the traffic. Open the traffic, see what is source and destination IP, and then if this not attacked, then the equipment will forward the traffic. But if this the attack, then he will reject. So that's how we are more secure or do the agile development or agile project delivery on FDH.
Design or modify your product.
Correct.
Based on their request.
Based on the request, correct. So every time you deliver the project, so the step or the process will be different. Yes, correct.
And you need to have different solutions for that.
Correct. Not every circuit have same solution.
So next is a more general question is, how do you ensure your team remains efficient and meets deadlines while managing large projects under high pressure?
So I think the answer is most common thing, yeah. What I do is actually implement the clear communication. I mean, knowing the problem is half to solve the problem, right?
Yeah.
So that's how I'm doing and say it to the other team, part of the team, because we have several part of the team, right? I have several division. So what I'm trying to do is actually always do the clear communication. That must be. So if someone still have confusion, not understand what is the target, then it's very difficult to deliver, because the deadline is very tight, and the rule is very strict, and the risk is big, because even we do the configuration, even you just put a point between the configuration and everything will go blackout, right? So between the team division, team engineer, they must do have one way to do the clear communication. Either they need to meet, they need to discuss online, but the point is the clear communication is very important for me actually. So that's why we also have developed several ways to do the communication. Also on MBH we don't empower. So you know when COVID comes, it changed our way, right?
Yeah.
So we also adapt about that. So all of the ABH engineer is not staying in the same place. What we do is to make same perception when we are deliver the message, because you know social media application like WhatsApp, WeChat, and also Telegram, the perception is quite different, because we playing with our imagination on how that people talk to us. Correct, right? So it's play a lot, because sometimes when somebody just telling you, oh, okay, it's okay, but our imagination play, and sometimes if we read, oh, this one is angry, this one is not. So that's I'm applied to every engineer on Abhinawa. If the perception goes wrong and you already asked several times still not get it, then you need to upgrade how you do the communication with the others. Because if you not pass the communication, something wrong will be happen. And that's something wrong, sometimes it's major outage.
If we do not clarify or
Yep.
identify the mistake and
Yep.
the request, then maybe we have the wrong direction. Then our efforts may
Correct.
in vain.
So basically what I'm doing, just go back to the basic
Yeah.
to improve the communication, because between engineer they need to do the discussion, because no template that they are going to follow. They need to improve every time they have projects. So that's why when we are going to basic, that can solve the problem actually.
So I think your role is very important. So because the basic thing is the foundational thing for a whole business.
Yeah, I mean, even you don't move like on like PT Abhinawa business, right? Even like on your own you do the communication business. Clear and understanding is the target, right?
Yeah.
And you need to deliver the message. That's the point actually. And same like us, we are the technology company. Even with technology, sometimes even with that advanced technology to do the communication, right? We can do communication anywhere right now. And even sometimes like that, the perception play big role.
The last question for me is, how do you assess the current stage of your company's development in Indonesia? And do you have some future plan for your company?
The company development is very good. Right now, we have most of the PT Abhinawa customers is actually international customer. I mean, most of them is coming from China, because we are only the middleman between the content. I mean, the content owner, the one who create the platform, and the Indonesian people. So we are between of that actually. So we help the content owner to get easy to reach Indonesian people, and also Indonesian people to get easy information going on Indonesia or international itself. So the concept is quite different actually. I mean, you have ISP, right? Some like an internet provider. Technically we doing the same. The difference is the focus is only to help the platform going to the eyeballs, which means the end user. So that's what we are focusing right now. And IBH is actually start from 2019, start from the scratch. Right now we are collaborating with DC Connect also, that have quite awesome platform. It's called DC Connect Gateway, right? So collaborating between PT Abhinawa and DC Connect is actually have a quite big result. I mean, DC Connect have automation on the network. If we empower the DC Connect, we can do 10 people work within second, and it changes everything. On Abhinawa side, we are still doing it manually. We need the network engineer to do the things, right? But on DC Connect, they don't need actually the engineer to do activation, troubleshooting, something like that.
For some IT infrastructure?
Correct.
Yeah.
So we can do the automation. Like take example, when you want to install some of the infrastructure equipment, let's say only one equipment, one network engineer can do it, right? Let's say you deliver 500 servers. One engineer cannot do it, right? So if we use system like DC Gateway, we can deliver that system in very short time. And it's changed a lot. I mean, it changed how we are thinking about automation actually. And also, it speed up on very big way how we deliver the circuit. Because you know, we have the structure of delivering and agile process that, because the circuit is come, the project will come different each time. But with this, a lot of the project can be managed easily. We thought we can concern about the human error part. I thought to you, because human resource actually the biggest weakness of the cyber security, right?
We made some mistakes.
Correct. So right now we have the automation, we can reduce that to zero. So Abhinawa development is quite impressive right now because there is this connect that help us to grow also, right?
Combination of companies catering to different services.
Correct.
When they combine together, they collaborate with each other.
Yep.
Then you can just promote each other's business
Correct.
efficiency.
Correct.
And to expand your market to
Correct.
achieve a bigger profit.
Correct.
That's the goal. Okay. So so do you have anything to share with us?
Maybe only the last part that I want to tell about you. In this field, right, perception is play a big role. Right now, most of the people doing the work from anywhere, right? So if we can do more better, we do the communication better, everything will go smooth. That's what I'm thinking, because every time that complicated project comes, the one who helped me a lot is actually going back to the basic, which means communication between my engineers, my managers, and our other team that help on that delivering that project. So yeah, that's it.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you so much.